Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. First play. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The short completion to the tight end. He eludes the tackle. He makes the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Using his legs here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Scott.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
And here's that wrinkle. The wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He's got room to run. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's back to throw again on second down. They trap him for a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out there. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. And a falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Jennings. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for the passing game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got his man in the open field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
try for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Looking to scramble.
He gets the first and more. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And this time it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here. But they came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a shotgun run ball. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Moves out of the pocket.
And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.
This was a